Good day and hello to God's people. I hope you, your family, your loved ones are all doing well, wherever you are at this point in your day, dwelling safely within the grace of God. I want to talk to you about being decisiveness, and being double-minded. I'm going to read a couple verses, 4 verses from the first chapter of the book of James. We got James chapter 1, starting with verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think he shall receive anything of the Lord. In a double-minded mind, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. God, when you ask God for wisdom, when you ask God for anything, you have faith that He is going to fulfill your needs. He's going to supply your needs. You ask God for faith, who gives liberally. God will bless you with wisdom. When you ask God for wisdom, He will bless you with wisdom. He can bless you with wisdom, of course, according to His will. But if you have a shaky faith, and if you are double-minded, being double-minded is likewise to foolishness, because you'll have faith only when you need to have faith. You'll will, because we've all been guilty of it. Going to God only when we were in times of trouble, we needed some responses. And a lot of times we need quick responses, because we done worked out every other option. And lo and behold, the answer was in the Lord the whole time. But if you have a shaky faith, asking, and you're going to God, asking for God for wisdom, don't expect anything. Don't expect anything. You have a shaky faith. Your faith is wavering. And just as soon as, and God searches the heart. So just as soon as you receive that which you came to the Lord for, God knows you're going to be gone. You'll leave again. You'll forget God. Double-minded people are dangerous. Let's go there for a moment. Because just like they'll do that to God, they will do it to us. They will do the same thing to us. Those people that you only get calls from, and you know they expecting something. You know that they need something from you. The same people who will disappear, just disappear from your life for a period of time, and when they show back up, you already know that they are in need of something. They want something from you. It'd be wise to cut a lot of those people off, or at the very least, set some standards. Set standards for yourself. Set your standards, biblical standards even. Set standards that God would approve of. Because you constantly giving your time and your effort to people who are misusing you is, I wouldn't say it's rather pointless, but for lack of better words, is rather pointless. It can teach you a lesson. If nothing else, we can learn from it. And there's a blessing in any lesson. So keep that in mind also. Be wary of double-minded people who shift on you suddenly, people who have subtle ways, like the serpent, who try to coerce you with many words. And they can be quite captivating in their speech, telling you exactly what you want to hear so that they can get what they need out of you. And when they have done so, they'll leave. Those people aren't necessarily good for you. So be decisive in that action as well. When you cut people off, you really need to cut people off. Don't go back and forth. Don't entertain the snakes. Sometimes it might be family members. Sometimes it might be loved ones. And usually it is people who you care about, because when you really think about it, those are the only people who can hurt you, because you let those people in. You have a relationship, you have a rapport with these people. So keep all of that in mind. Pray for wisdom. Be decisive. Be one-minded. Keep your mind on the Lord. Keep your mind on Jesus. Don't be double-minded. I pray this blesses everyone who hears it. Bless you individually and collectively. I really do appreciate you watching. I don't think I'll ever say that enough. So, indeed, bless you individually and collectively. Like, comment, subscribe if you so choose, but don't forget to praise God.